Good day to Sir and my friends. We are taking BKM 2013 Management Accounting course. We are from Group A, Group 1. Today we are going to discuss about the history and evolution of activity-based costing system named as ABC. We have a total of 5 group members, which is Nicole Ang Jiashen, Noble Matrix 293490, Chin Hui En 293191, Chua Wen Wei 292943, and Lin Ziying 293200, and me myself 293075. Accounting-based costing is also known as ABC. Accounting-based costing is a costing method that involves the direct and indirect costs in calculating the cost of the product and services. It is an accounting methodology that assigns costs to activities rather than product or services. Accounting-based costing (ABC) is also a systematic cause and effects method of assigning the cost activities of product, services, or any cost object. ABC is one of the costs are first identified to activities and then to the product. It's a system which focuses on activities performed to produce products. ABC system assumes that activities that are responsible for the incurrence of costs and products create the demands for activities. Costs are charged to the products based on the individual products use of each activity. ABC is based on principle that products consume activities. This leads ABC enables effective challenge of operating costs to find better ways of allocating and eliminating overheads. The basic feature of ABC is its focus on activities performed to produce products. ABC tries to ascertain the factors which are responsible of each major activity, cost of these activities, and relationship between activities and products. In other words, ABC is a term developed of determining the cost. The basic feature of ABC is its focus on activities. It uses activities as the basis of determining the cost of products or services. This method provides more accurate of product or services costing, leading to more accurate pricing decision. It increases understanding of overheads and cost drivers and makes costly and non-value adding activities more visible, which allows the managers to reduce or eliminate them. ABC is a method of assigning overhead and indirect costs such as salaries or utilities to products and services. For example, company A has a 30,000 ringgit Malaysia electricity bill per year. The number of labor hours worked have a direct impact on the electricity bill. Therefore, the 2,500 labor hours worked is the cost driver. For calculating the cost driver rate by using 30,000 ringgit Malaysia divided by 2,500 labor hours, which is 12 per cost driver rate. For the product A, the company uses electricity for 20 hours, so the overhead cost of the product is 240 ringgit, which is 12 ringgit times 20 hours. It also enables improved products and customer profitability analysis. It supports performance management techniques such as continuous improvement and scorecards. The concept of accounting-based costing was clearly defined by Robert S. Kaplan and W. Burns in year 1987 in the Book of Accounting and Management, a field study perspective by Kaplan and Anderson 2007. Robert S. Kaplan is a senior fellow and the Marvin Bower Professor of Leadership Development Emeritus at Harvard Business School. Stephen R. Anderson is the founder and the chairman of Arcon Systems, a software and consulting firm headquartered in Houston. Kaplan serves on the board of Arcon Systems. According to Kaplan and Anderson, the standard procedure for implementing the ABC system begins with the identification and mapping of the relevant activities that are performed in the organization, as well as with the identification of the resources that will be used in carrying out each activity that is the part of the company's operation.
My name is Lim Ziying and my matrix number is 293200. Now I'm going to present about the problem with cost accounting and the evolutions. Traditional cost accounting methods have been widely used for determining the true cost of manufacturing an item or completing a service. However, they face challenges in accurately allocating costs and providing insights into cost drivers. The problem with cost accounting lies in its limitations, which hinder accurate cost allocations and decisions making in complex environments. Cost accounting encountered difficulties in manufacturing and processing organizations due to the challenges of tracking operations. This made it challenging to accurately allocate costs and determine the true cost of each product or process. The indirect cost allocations methods used in traditional cost accounting often rely on broad, average, or simple cost allocations techniques such as predetermined rates based on direct labor hours or machine hours. These methods overlook the complexity of operations and resulted in inaccurate cost allocations. Another limitation was the incomplete cost visibility across the entire value chain. Traditional cost accounting methods often focus on direct costs or allocated indirect costs based on broad average, resulting in distorted cost informations. This limited organizations' ability to understand the true costs associated with different activities and the resources consumed. To overcome these limitations, activity-based costing or ABC emerged as a more suitable approach for organizations seeking accurate cost information. ABC focuses on activities and their associated cost drivers, providing a more detailed and accurate allocations of cost to specific operations and products. Let us continue on the history of activity-based costing. Activity-based costing or ABC emerged in response to the limitations of traditional cost accounting methods. Let's take a journey through the history of ABC. The origins of ABC can be tracked back to the 1970s when researchers began questioning the accuracy of traditional cost accounting system. However, it wasn't until the 1980s that ABC started to gain traction. In the early 1980s, professors Robert S. Kaplan and Robin Cooper conducted extensive research on the shortcomings of traditional costing system. Their groundbreaking work laid the foundations for the development of ABC. In 1987, Kaplan and Cooper published their influential book, Relevance Loss: The Rise and Fall of Management Accounting. The book highlighted the limitations of traditional cost accounting and emphasized the need for a more accurate cost allocations methodology. Following the publications of relevance laws, organizations began adopting ABC as a means to overcome the shortcomings of traditional costing methods. Early adopters included companies like Texas Instruments, Hewlett-Packard, and General Motors. Throughout the 1990s, ABC underwent further refinement and expansions. Researchers, practitioners, and consultants work together to develop guidelines and best practices for implementing ABC effectively in different industries. While ABC was initially applied in manufacturing settings, it quickly found applications in service industry as well. The unique cost structures and resource utilizations in service sectors necessitated a more accurate cost accounting approach, and ABC provided a solution. Organizations that adopted ABC experienced significant benefits. ABC provided detailed cost information, enhanced decision making, and improved cost control. Over time, advancements in technologies and analytics further enhance the accuracy and efficiency of ABC system. Today, ABC continues to be a valuable cost accounting methodology used by organizations across various sectors. integrations with enterprise resources planning (ERP) systems, and advancements in automations, machine learning, and AI have further expanded the capabilities and potentials of ABC.
My name is Nicole Ang Jia Xuan and my matrix number is 292490. Now, I'm gonna to present my part, which is first generation of activity-based costing ABC system in 1980s to 1990s. In the early 1960s, GE Finance and accounting people attempt to improve the usefulness of accounting information in controlling ever-increasing indirect costs. First evolution, the GE staff note that indirect costs are often the result of upstream decisions that are made long before the costs are actually incurred. For example, frequent machine upgrades, retooling, and part stocking was often significantly increased by engineering design and modification orders. In addition, the engineering department was never made aware of how their actions affected other divisions of the company. GE's work in this area could be considered what we call now as activity-based costing. The concept of activity-based costing has already been presented in studies by Stobbers and Schillinglow. But these words have not directly led to a series of specific studies or the spread out of the activity approach in business practice. Studies that effectively raised the debate in this area and led to studies on the topic were published only at the end of the 80s. When it was introduced, the model had no name and subsequently became known as transaction costing. The term activity-based costing (ABC) began to be used in June 1988 by Johnson, and towards the end of 1989, it was shortened to the acronym ABC. Evolution that can be described using stage featuring various objects of analysis. The study said that the model first stage research and application draw attention to the necessity of going beyond the constraints of conventional costing approach, divided into three phases characterized by different levels regarding system approach of the embassy model. The first corresponded to the non-formal introduction phase of the method, in which models are drawn up characterized by a varied base for indirect cost imputation, and they are not as yet called activity-based. Phase 1, 1980s. Activity-based costing evolution and formally present in theoretical studies and application in this phase applied on ad hoc basis without reference to a definite system structure. A few business consultants and manufacturing companies accomplished in the development of ABC in the 1970s and early 1980s. They were motivated to enhance product cost data to support pricing and product mix decision. It is crucial to grasp the historical progression of activity-based costing in order to comprehend what ABC are. ABC was defined in the late 1980s by Kaplan and Burns. There were some cases where ABC principle would adopt since the 1930s. This adoption was a result of the necessity to have more sophisticated costing system in each of these cases for different reasons. The ABC method does this by assigning factory and corporate overhead, as well as other indirect resource costs, to activity categories. According to Professor Kaplan, in an article he wrote for the CPA Journal in 1990, ABC offers management accurate information by delimiting support costs and tracing them to individual products and product lines.
My name is Chin Hui En, entry number 293191. Now I'm going to present the stage 2, which is the evaluations of activity-based costing. Activity-based costing is a cost accounting methodology that assigns costs to specific activities or processes in order to provide more accurate information for decision making and cost control. So, based on the diligence theory in 1990s, Activity-based costing, which is ABC, is the cost driver is a crucial component that determines how costs are allocated to specific activities. The selection of appropriate cost driver is essential for accurately assigning costs and understanding the relationship between activities and resources consumptions. While the choice of the cost driver depends on the specific organizations and its activity. Some common types of cost driver used in ABC, for example, volume-based cost drivers, transaction-based cost drivers, and duration-based cost driver. Next, based on the Cooper and Kaplan's theory in 1991, more commonly used in core management accounting areas, the first one is decision making. Decision making in management accounting involves making choice and selecting courses of action based on relevant financial and non-financial information. So number 2 is about the control. The management accounting controls involve monitoring, evaluating, and taking corrective actions to ensure that actual performance aligns with planned objective. When it comes to profitability and expenses of the product, control activities may include in comparing actual costs against budgets and address costs overruns or inefficiencies and implementing cost control measures. So number 3 is about the performance measurement. The performance measurements focus on evaluating the financial and operational performance of various aspects of an organization in terms of profitability and expense of products. Performance measurements involve monitoring and analyzing key performance indicators, which is the KPIs, such as gross margins and contribution margin. Together, these areas contribute to managing and optimizing the profitability and expense of product within an organization. So, what's next? Based on the research from Shields in 1995, he argued that when analyzing the level of activity-based costing success, the resulting financial benefits, it is indeed important to consider behavioral and organizational variables. These variables can have a significant impact on the implementations and outcomes of ABC. So here are some key behavioral and organizational factors that can influence the level of activity-based costing success and the resulting financial benefits. The first one is change management and employee engagement. The second one is about the organization's culture and leadership. The existing organization culture and leadership style can greatly impact the success of activity-based costing. So next is about the theory from Innes and Michelle Brown's Myringard in 1999. So, the activity-based costing initially started to develop in the manufacturing sector rather than the service or government sectors. The method was primarily introduced as a response to the limitations of traditional costing system in capturing the true costs of products in the manufacturing environments. However, over time, activity-based costing has also been adopted and applied in the service sector and government sector. Both sectors have recognized the value of ABC in providing more accurate cost information and supporting decision making. So, for the service sector, activity-based costing has found applications in various service industries such as healthcare, banking, insurance. In the service sector, activity-based costing helps organizations understand the costs associated with different service offerings, customer segments, or channel of distribution. Second one is about the government sector. The government sector has also adopted ABC to improve cost management and resources allocations. Activity-based costing enables government entities to identify the cost of providing specific service or programs, assess the efficiency and effectiveness of service delivery, and make informed decisions regarding resources allocations. By understanding the cost drivers associated with different activities, government organizations can prioritize. By understanding the cost drivers associated with different activities, government organizations can prioritize service, streamline processes, and optimize resource utilization.
Hi everyone, my name is Chua Boon Wei and my metric number is 292943. Today, I will present about the stage 3, which is structured implementation, which is applied from year of 2000 until now. The proposal suggests shifting towards a process management approach instead of focusing solely on individual activities. This adjustment is necessary to effectively adapt to the rapid pace of environmental changes. By adopting this new orientation, businesses can better align their activities with their competitive strategies and enhance value creation. The activity-based costing model plays a crucial role in this phase by highlighting the significance of internal activities as well as the organization in the overall value creation process. In this phase, the model places particular emphasis on tracking the relationship between activities and processes. It recognizes that activities are interconnected and contribute to the larger processes within the organization. By understanding these relationships, business can identify areas for improvement and optimize their process for greater efficiency and effectiveness. Additionally, the model also examines the relationship between processes and businesses units, acknowledging the integration of various units in the overall functioning of the organization. This holistic approach helps in better aligning processes with the goals and objectives of the business units, leading to improved performance and outcomes. Lastly, the proposed shift towards process management and the utilization of the activity-based costing model allow businesses to have a comprehensive view of their operations. It encourages a focus on the interconnections and the interdependencies between activities, processes, and business units, enabling organizations to adapt swiftly to environmental changes and enhance their competitive advantage. TERNI 2008 highlights the practical applications of the activity-based costing model in different areas to increase the value derived from the tools. The first application is the implementation of a shared service pricing model, which allows businesses to establish service level agreements with various business units. By utilizing the activity-based costing model, costs can be accurately allocated, ensuring transparency in service delivery and facilitating effective cost management. The second application focuses on target costing, specifically in product design, logistics, supply chain, and IT investments. The activity-based costing model helps businesses allocate costs to different stages on the value chain, enabling them to set target costs for each component. This approach promotes cost optimization throughout the value chain and supports efficient resource allocation, leading to improved profitability. Furthermore, the activity-based costing model aids in equipment and total cost of ownership minimization. By utilizing the model, organizations can make informed decisions regarding equipment investment and effectively manage their overall cost structure. This ensures that the costs associated with equipment usage and maintenance are minimized, contributing to improved cost management and financial performance. Implement of activity-based costing model as an integral component of business performance management solutions is distinctive to several stages. The first stage is profitability management. Tools are relying on activity-based costing data to improve their analytic capacity and efficacy. The second stage is performance measurement. Activity-based costing models is a major source of performance measurement in the firm that combine activity-based costing models with performance measurement. The third stage is financial planning. When linked with forecasting and analytic tools to assist fact-based scenario formulation, activity-based costing aid in the construction of long-term plans and budgets that are consistent with process performance optimization. The fourth stage is human capital management. In human capital management, activity-based costing model is useful for analyzing high-cost procedure and improvement methods to free up resources that can be relocated to meet critical needs. The last stage is sustainability. Activity-based costing models allow a business to correlate sustainability activities to cost and financial data. That's all from our group. Thank you.